Well, as you can see, I'm standing outside looking up a little road that goes just about a half a block in front of the house where my sister now lives. I've spent the last couple of days with her and going to be going back home tomorrow, and I wanted to see if I couldn't get a picture of this little road. It's called John Street. It's just a little dead-end road, used to be dirt road. And up the end, it just ends. And you see how dense the trees and the bushes and everything are. And up behind those trees is a level piece of land. Well, it's a big piece of land. It's where we used to play. We'd climb that hill. We thought it was so steep. And I look at it and I think, there's no hill there anymore. But behind those trees was where all of the neighborhood kids went to play. My brother and his friends had built a swing, and it hung from the highest limb on the highest tree. And they would push us out on that swing, and you could see all over the downtown Corbin. Now, I know this is wiggling a little bit because I'm not able to keep it too still, but I just wanted to give you an idea of part of the playground. This is a fence along the yard where one of my young friends lived, and there were two trees right there at the right of the picture, and between those trees was a hammock, and he and I would get out and swing in that hammock. That was just so delightful. You go on up a little bit, right along there, you can see signs of a house. Can't see it too well, but this is a house that my dad built 100 years ago. And just above that house was a row of apple trees. They were trees he had planted. I didn't know that till I was an adult. But my sister and I would go up on the hill and we would play as long as Mama would allow us. And then when we came back down, we were dirty, sweaty, and we'd stop at the little apple orchard and find an apple on the ground. If we couldn't, we just picked one off the tree, and I can tell you now, those were the sweetest, juiciest apples I have ever eaten, and it just amazed me when I learned that my dad planted those trees. So you get on up the hill where the swing was. On up behind the swing was a crevice. Now, we weren't allowed to go back that far, but my oldest sister said when she was young, they would go back there, and that's where the spring was. The spring that flowed down the side of the hill into a branch, and the branch went down across the road and into our yard. Now, this house right here is where my sister used to live. I can say I'm fond of a lavender door that's been painted there, but the house was sold quite a few years ago. She died in 1992. I'm going on around a little bit more, and we're going down the bottom of the hill. This is the bottom of the hill. That's my sister's car. Right down below, you see that little row of bushes. That's where our branch was. There used to be a house on the other side of that branch, and that's where our best neighbors were. And you come on around where you can only see the corner of the house. But there was what we thought was a big yard down there. But right there, where the road crosses over the branch, that's where we used to jump rope. It was a wooden bridge there. And you go up that hill continues on up and up until it dead ends. There's a car right behind me, and I'm going to have to move or he's going to run over me. I think we're going to get it. I don't think he realized he was in a He probably lives in that little white house up there, and I'd give anything if I could go inside and see it. So I just wanted to give you an idea of where I used to live, where I grew up, well, this is life. We didn't realize it then. We didn't realize how great it was, but it was. The family that used to live right behind this big bush here, they were here until both of them died. So things had changed so much, but I still wanted you to see where I used to play. Now this is something I'm going to show you that seems a little dumb, I suppose, but if you look right here, well, let me see if I'm getting it. Right at the bottom of that telephone pole, there's your water. There was a big ditch right there. You can even see some of it right there. That's where it was clay dirt. And Mama would give me a jar of water. She'd give me an old bent spoon and fork and send me out to play. And right there was where I would sit, and I'd make mud pies. I would roll that clay into furniture. Roll it, the little seat, then I'd put the little arms on the couch, and then it'd put a back to it, and Mama gave me a shoebox, and I would place my furniture inside the shoebox, and she never had to worry about what I was doing, and we didn't have traffic. It was a dirt road, and then the dirt one year became cinders. The cinders got packed down and eventually turned into blacktop after so many years. So this is my life as a child, and this is John Street, and I wish I could see beyond those trees because there was so much life going on there. And all of the children gathered there all summer long. We played baseball on top of the hill. Whoever happened to have a glove, somebody else would have a softball, and we'd make our own bases with rocks and things. It was a fun life. We didn't know it then, but I look at this little street and it takes me back. So this is just a little short video to let you know I'm still at my sister's house. We just got back from shopping. She bought 4 pairs of shoes and I bought 2. And I said, well, we've done our shopping for the year. We don't need any more shoes. And so I'm getting ready for my trip next week to Tampa. And I said, well, I need some new shoes. I want really good walking shoes. So I've got them on my feet right now, getting used to them. Now, I'll be leaving in the morning, going back home, doing my thing, getting ready for another video, and I really hope that this little video, as simple as it is, will mean something to some of you. It will relate to your childhood in some way, and you can be reminded of the things that you did as a child. So thank you for being with me today, and my clicker is still back home, and I'll get to use it when I get back there. So thanks a lot for watching.